everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you a list of the reasons why I will not be purchasing the Chanel boy bag. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you know that I absolutely love Chanel, yet the boy bag is not part of my bag collection. So if you are wondering why, then please keep on watching. So I'm sure that you must be wondering why I'm holding a boy bag in a video titled Why I Will Not Be Purchasing This Particular Handbag. And that is because this little boy right here is actually a replica that a fake factory very kindly sent me. I have worked with them in the past on real versus fake videos. They've been very professional, and I have found their quality to be really good at all times. So I was actually really glad that they sent me this little piece right here so that I could try it out. So if you are interested in getting this bag or basically anything else from this fake factory, all of the relevant information will be in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. Once again, I would highly recommend it. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first reason why I am not interested in purchasing this handbag has to do with the strap, so the chain. I find it very large and very bulky, which doesn't make it very classy, at least in my opinion. So I don't really like the look of the chain. And the next problem has to do with these two pieces that are right here that are supposed to make the bag strap adjustable, which that is obviously, you know, convenient and very helpful to have, especially because if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you know that I am on the taller side of things. I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters, so I definitely need straps to be adjustable. So that's obviously helpful, but the problem is that I have really long hair, and these two little things right here constantly get caught in my hair. So it's very, very annoying because it gets tangled in there, and then it's hard to remove my hair from that. So if you do have long hair, beware that this might happen. So this is kind of annoying. And then the next thing is that the strap constantly moves around. So there isn't like a system to secure it in place right here. So the strap constantly moves around as you're wearing the bag, which makes it really annoying. So that's one of the reasons why it gets tangled in your hair. It can get tangled in your clothes. So I wish that the strap wouldn't move around as much, and that it wouldn't be, you know, as large and bulky. So the next gripe that I have with this handbag is once again about the strap. Really, I dislike the strap. The strap is quite heavy compared to the bag. So this bag is in size medium. It obviously comes in a smaller size. It comes in size small. But for size medium, the bag itself isn't very heavy, but the chain really is. So it really makes the bag heavy to begin with without having any things inside. So once you start, you know, stuffing the bag with either a bag organizer or like just stuff in there, then that in turn makes the bag very heavy and therefore uncomfortable on the shoulder, because if you are wearing this bag on your shoulders, sure, you have this part, the leather part on your shoulders, but you also have the chain part on your shoulders, and that really is uncomfortable, especially if you are wearing this bag for a long time and you have a bunch of things inside. The next thing to mention about this handbag is that it is difficult for me to wear this as a crossbody bag. Not necessarily because of the chain length. I think the strap drop is just enough for me, especially given the fact that it is adjustable. So it is just long enough for me to wear as a crossbody bag. But the problem that I have with this is that the bag looks very, very large and very bulky on me. And therefore I really don't like wearing it as a crossbody bag, because I really don't think that it's, you know, suits my body frame. I don't think that it looks good. I think it makes me look frankly chubby, and I don't like that look at all. So sure, I'm tall, but even for me, this doesn't work. So if you are on the petite side, if you are, 5'2" and very slim, then this bag is also not going to look as great on you. So I find it a little difficult. It is a casual bag, so this isn't, you know, like a going out bag to like a fancy event. This is a casual bag, yet you cannot wear it as a crossbody because of how large and bulky the sides are. The sides like really stick out when I have the bag worn as a crossbody bag, because for me it rests on my hips and then it sticks out like, you know, whatever this is, maybe like 10 centimeters, and it really doesn't look good. So can't wear the bag as a crossbody bag, even though it is a casual bag. I'm sure that maybe, well, I'm not sure, but maybe things would be different if this was a smaller size. But then I already find that there is not like a whole lot of space inside, even though the size of the bag is size medium and is pretty large and bulky. So I'm sure that like with a size small, I wouldn't be able to fit basically anything. So for me, size small doesn't interest me, because I would like to, you know, place things inside, especially because it's a casual bag that you wear during the day. So this is kind of like, you know, going in circles. It's like not working out for me because I can't wear it as a crossbody bag. I also like would like to put things inside, so I can't get size small. So it is quite annoying. The next problem that I have with this handbag is that the corners of the flap part, so right here, stick out. And therefore that might, or definitely will, lead to wear and tear. So if you compare this, for example, with like a classic flap bag, the flap comes right here, so the corners actually don't stick outside of the bag, which is quite nice. So if it comes right here, you're not going to get as much damage. But right here, because it's as long, or even like maybe half of a millimeter longer than the bag, then, you know, this gets like stuck on like things, and this touches a lot of stuff. Also, because the bag is quite bulky to begin with, I would be concerned of, you know, like banging on things with the bag if you're wearing it as a crossbody, because the corners stick out. So definitely be wary of the corners wear and tear. That's definitely something that is going to happen if you do not super duper baby the bag. And for a bag that is like a casual bag, I don't really want to, you know, baby the bag every 2 seconds and be like, oh my god, I have to be careful, I can't do this, I can't do that. So this is why this bag is very not functional for me. So the next thing that I want to mention about this handbag still has to do with wear and tear. As you can see, I'm overly concerned with wear and tear. And that is the fact that this bag is very, very stiff. The type of leather, so this is like caviar leather. The leather is very stiff. It's a lot more stiff than, you know, a flat bag, a classic flat bag in caviar leather. So the bag being very stiff, of course, brings a lot of structure to the handbag, which I like. So I love the look of that. But the problem is that it makes the bag quite difficult to open and close. So when you are opening and closing the bag, if we turn the bag around, what ends up happening is that you are semi like forcing the leather, if that makes sense. So over time, a crease will appear right here. This is something that you see, for example, on like older boy bags, you know, that have been like pre-loved. You can see that there's like a big crease right here, which isn't very aesthetic, for me at least. And then the next thing that I don't really like about this bag, if we look at the sides, there is already somewhat of a slight crease right here on the sides. So obviously this isn't as visible because this bag is like brand new. You know, I've worn it like in my house, like, I don't know, once or twice, but not more than that. So obviously this is a new bag, so it isn't as visible, but as soon as you start wearing it, you will see like a crease appearing right here. So I'm not super convinced of the look of that. I feel like, you know, this will lead to a lot of wear and tear, and frankly, for the price of the handbag, it just shouldn't happen. So, you know, once again, I don't want to be overly concerned about babying the bag that is supposed to be a casual bag. So I don't feel like this bag is going to be for me. And lastly, the last reason why I will not be purchasing a Chanel boy bag is because it is out of trend. And that, you know, leads to several concerns on my part. I would say the first thing would be the resale value. So I know, you know, I want to enjoy my purses. I want to have a bag collection that I actually like and not only think of purses as investments. That's for sure. But at the same time, it's also something that's always at the back of my mind when I purchase a handbag. I think about, you know, number one, the wear and tear, and then number two, the resale value, and then those two in combination with one another. So here I feel like I would be concerned about getting immediate wear and tear because of the creasing aspect and the corners sticking out. Therefore, you know, should I get tired of the handbag, I wouldn't really be able to resell it for a whole lot of money. Because the bag is out of trend, this isn't a bag that is going to have, you know, a premium on the resale market. So I'm not going to be able to sell it for as much as I would purchase it for at the Chanel boutique. So not a great investment. And then it's not that I would be concerned about taking it out, because I think that I am working on not really caring too much about what other people think. But this bag, I don't know why, in my mind screams like 2010. So I may be 100% wrong, but then I would feel like I'm wearing a bag that's like 2010. Or, you know, I see outfits with this purse that are like, you know, when everybody had like the top part of your hair like this, and everybody had like Abercrombie t-shirts, like, you know what I mean, like that type of thing, and like a leather jacket. Like, I see this bag really well with that, and so I don't know why I'm like traumatized of this, and so I don't really think that I could rock this bag as well as I would, you know, wear a Chanel classic flat bag. So for the price difference, obviously there is a price difference, but for a price difference, frankly, I would much rather get the flat bag, because I know that I will get much more use out of it. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you if you were considering acquiring a Chanel boy bag. Once again, it's not because I don't intend on purchasing this bag that this bag wouldn't be a great option for you, but just beware of the certain points that I have made. If you are concerned about wear and tear, this might not be the best option for you. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.